back now. Let me reopen the chat message here. I don't know why this fucking... Every once in a while, I just have technical issues. It quits on me or some shit will happen, and I don't know. I do the best I could do. What are you gonna do, right? I always say there's no rules on this. Whatever happens, happens. I don't give a shit. So
I'm not working tonight, so I'm good.
Yeah, right. Fuck it. We're just hanging out doing draft shit. All right.
But we are live.
Did it come back?
Let me see. All I can tell you is...
Looks like it.
I think. Yeah, it looks like it.
Cool. Well, we were down for like 11 minutes. I had no fucking idea. I should have known when the chat froze up that we were fucked.
Looks like it. I think. Yeah, looks like it.
Now, what I'm not keeping up with, Carter, I'll be honest with you. What I'm not keeping up. What's up? Hi. So what's up, Justin? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It all went to shit, and I had no idea. Apparently, we fucking 11 minutes, just you and I shooting the shit. Didn't even know it was down. That's what happens when you have some raggedy ass guy like myself running a live stream. I'm literally.
You know what's funny? I had like all this professional mic stuff.
I know, and you didn't even fucking use it. You got headphones and a mic, and I'm like,
it did.
None of it worked, or what?
Nothing. None of it worked. None of it worked. And you know what's funny is I'm starting a YouTube channel. I'm starting a few YouTube channels.
Chunky Gold Hips.
Yeah, it's going to be some of that, but it's going to be a weird NBA collectors channel, and I'm going to show people how to collect a lot of cool NBA stuff very cheaply. It's shocking what you can get on Amazon, on Fanatics, just talking to people. And that's how you get cool pieces. Is like, for instance, that's how my dad's collected most of his stuff.
Really?
Throughout his career. Yeah, it's just relationships. And it's the same thing in comedy. Like, you will go to some shows and the funniest people don't get on the stage. So it's what Jesse was talking about this yesterday.
Yep.
A lot of it is, do I want to give you this Game 6 1998 floor that Michael Jordan was standing on? Like, you not only want to just sell that to someone, you also want to give that to someone that cherishes craft.
Right.
So that's a big thing about it. Your attitude goes a long way, and that's how I got a Derek Jeter game worn wristband for like $20.
What?
Yeah,
$20.
$20.
That's crazy. That's fucking ridiculous. You really you robbed somebody.
And I was just being kind. Someone really saw that I was a Derek Jeter fan, and they were like, "Hey, I want you to have this. You seem like you would really respect this item."
And you are a big Jeter fan. Real quick, pick number 9, C.J. Henderson. I mean, I know you guys are all in the chat watching it, so I know this isn't fucking breaking news or anything. But I will, again, Zerline nailed picks 8 and 9. Only thing is, he had C.J. Henderson going at 9, but he thought that the Jags would trade with the Falcons, who would move up and grab a corner. Apparently not the case. Jags stood pat and took C.J. Henderson, so... I'm looking at some of these houses, man. Some of these players are set up already. Some of these players, you always hear the stories about they come from poverty, and man, a lot of these cats look like they're living well. Now, are these? Do you think these are like somebody else's house, like their rich uncle's house?
Yeah, like Joe Burrow's dad was a very successful college coach.
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys already get down payments.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean, you've had 2 Bama players go already. I mean, for goodness sakes.
They got paid a ton playing for Bama.
Exactly. But no.
How much do LSU players make on average? What is their salary?
Oh, my God. You want to hear some crazy LSU football stories?
I do.
So, my sophomore year, I moved in with just a roommate, and he met so many LSU football players just on gangbangs. Like,
what?
Yeah, just that. the college football player lifestyle is not as wild as it used to be. I mean, the amount of trains that were pushed. Let's just say it was crazier back then. I never took part in such activity, such nefarious.
Oh, I
activity.
don't believe that for a second. I believe you fucking would yell "choo choo" in the middle of a train. I'm not buying what you're selling, Carter. Sorry about that, but
yeah, I mean,
well,
you never know.
Pick number 10 in Jay Wills, offensive tackle from Alabama. Goes to the Browns, so the Browns get some help on their offensive line. Jets on the clock. I can't wait to see how the Jets fuck this up. You just know, the Jets are going to fuck this up, right? I mean, you know they need an offensive tackle. They'll probably just do something fucking stupid, draft a punter. It's the Jets.
But there have been no trades. That's the big thing. No trades.
Yeah, that's true. And like I said when we started, I don't know if everybody on the chat knew, but yeah, the Texans were looking to move up and make a splash. And I tweeted this out, and I firmly believe this, but I think if the Texans were to move into the first round to make a pick, it has nothing to do with football. It has everything to do with Bill O'Brien being an attention whore and also trying to say, well, you know, fans, I know we fucked up and traded D-Hop, but look, we jumped up in the first round and grabbed somebody. Look how cool we are. And even if it doesn't happen, it's a win for him because he can say, oh, well, you know, I tried. I wanted to move up for the fans and for the football team, but we just couldn't work out a deal. It smelled like a big PR move to me more than anything.
Right. Yeah, but, you know, I credit you for not being afraid to talk about the home team.
I don't give a fuck. If they suck, they suck. I grew up in Houston, born and raised. I was an Oilers fan. I was a Texans fan since they came. This year I was like, fuck it. I'm not rooting for this team as long as Bill O'Brien is there. And I think most people sensibly can look at that and go, okay, that makes sense. He's bad. I mean, he's not good at what he does.
Right.
So
tell me this. What excites you more? You seeing someone wearing a Barry Laminack merch comedy shirt or a Barry Laminack usual suspect shirt? Which one excites you more?
Ooh.
I'm getting down in the dirty.
Yeah, that's a hard one, dude. That's I would probably go usual suspects. Not gonna lie.
It's a team.
Yeah, because not only is it a team, but here's the thing: at a comedy show, I think sometimes, not all the time, because there are fans and people that are supportive, like Walt and like Hugo, who comes out to a ton of shows. Both of those cats, man, Hugo and Walt. I mean, they are just so supportive, and I think sometimes though, when you go to a comedy show and you end up hanging out talking to the comic after the show, you almost feel obligated to buy the jersey, or the shirt. I'm looking at your jersey, but you almost feel obligated to buy the merch, right? For us, we only gave away the shirts at remotes. So you would have to make the effort to come out, sit at a remote or hang out and be there. And I mean, it was an effort. You know, it wasn't just, oh, hey, I got tickets. We're going to go to a comedy show. We're there. I feel bad. Let's buy the dude's shirt. I like the guy. I'll support him. But they had to make the effort to go and get the shirt. So I would say the usual suspect shirt.
Right. So I got some more jerseys just to get the chat.
Okay, let's get the chat back.
Okay, let's do the easiest one first.
Okay.
All right, it's the easiest one we're gonna do.
All right, chat, get ready. Here's your next trivia question.
Okay, here we go. That's easy.
Ravens 52. I mean, even my dumbass knows this.
Barry, do you not know that?
No, even my dumbass knows this one. Yeah, that's fucking super easy. If the chat misses this, your guys are all fucking banned forever.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. Ravens 52. What else you got?
All right. Should we save our last NBA one for later? Let's save the NBA one.
Okay. Okay. This is your trivia. You run it how you see fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
And by
is
the
a
way,
throwback.
everybody in the chat, Carter didn't ask me. He's just like, if we're doing this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be, and I'm loving it. This is awesome. First of all, I'm impressed that you have all these fucking jerseys. And that you're not like uppity Jesse Payton where you got to have them in a picture frame on the wall.
Yeah,
you're like, no, I'm going to fucking wear my jerseys. What do they say, rock it or stock it? You're rocking it. You don't stock your shoes and your jerseys. You wear them.
Okay, so let's keep it going right here. Minnesota Vikings, right
Okay,
here.
number 80, Minnesota Vikings. Let's see what we got. Yep, okay. Seeing some answers in the chat for both.
Hugo didn't spell it right.
Do you got to spell it right?
He did not spell it right. Ivan spelled it right.
Where's Ivan's response at? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Walt was the best message ever. No.
Sorry,
wait,
Hugo, you had the H in there. You lose.
Walt, you gotta have a fall guy. The greatest quote ever from Chris Carter. You gotta have a fall guy.
Okay, let's judge their house. Ooh, that's a nice staircase. You can tell that's a nice house. I can't see the chicks though. I'm sorry, I got my TV's behind my computer screen. I was trying to check out the females and see what we got going on here. Oh, by the way, I don't have the sound up because we're doing this. Are they actually playing boos for the commissioner when he announces the picks? Is that a thing? Are they doing that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go use the restroom. This is the longest we've ever gone. I gotta take a break here in just a second. Go pee. Who we got? Oh, is he crying? Look at the leg shaking. Is he crying? Is he excited? Jets pick is in.
That's not social distance.
No, that's not. No mask. That's a big boy. Is the guy standing up hugging the guy that got taken? That's a big dude.
I don't know.
Nobody can breathe in that hug pile right now. No one is breathing in that hug pile. Okay, so Becton goes. Louisville offensive tackle.
Hey.
Those are the Jets. Jets got it right.
Hey, go use.
I'm gonna go pee. You talk to the chat. I'll be right back.
If you piss, I'll talk to him. I'm gonna give him a few more jerseys while you're gone. Okay, the chat is still going. So let me go ahead and tell you this. Barry has nothing on me as a radio host or a comic, even though I'm not working as either right now. Comedy, of course, being the way that it is. So we're going to go through a few more jerseys. A lot of you probably think I'm like the biggest nerd ever, having all these jerseys. No, I've just been collecting these since I was little. Let's go with this one. How about another legend? We're doing only Hall of Famers right now. All right. Reggie Bush. Okay, I'll hold that one up again. That wasn't fair. That is not Reggie Bush, Hugo. Number 26. Reggie Bush was number 25. So number 26. All right, we're going to give that one. And then we're also going to do another one right now. Number 30. Right there. There you go, Walt. I like you, Walt. Walt, if I'm ever in Houston, Terrell Davis. There we go. So we got both of those already, Richard and Hugo. I think Hugo's gotten the most correct tonight. I think Hugo is the leader in the clubhouse.
Boom.
I think Hugo is the leader in the clubhouse for correct answers.
Is he? Okay. Well, Hugo knows his shit. I'm not gonna lie. Hugo knows his shit. Have you been kind of keeping track here? What do we got?
Yeah.
Okay. What do we got here? No, you got to lower it. All we can see is there you go, number 30 of the Broncos.
Can you get that, Barry? Can you get that? Hall of Famer.
It's not TD, is it? Oh, it is.
It is TD.
It is TD. Why did I think he was? Why did I think he was 28? I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, that's fucked up. They just showed some dude pushing a car. I don't know what that has to do with the draft, but now, okay. let's talk about this because you're a big Saints fan, right?
Right.
Um,
Running back.
Yep, running back in the Saints. What were you a Saints fan when they weren't winning?
Yes. Unfortunately, those were rough years.
Did you guys have because you have? Does your dad have season tickets to the Saints?
Not. No, he doesn't have season tickets either. If he chooses to go to a game, he'll just go.
Just goes.
He normally goes to every game. He'll just buy one, whatever the best price.
Was he going then too, though? I mean, were you guys actively getting tickets?
Yeah.
Because, dude, in cities like New Orleans, when the Saints sucked ass, nobody wanted to go. And I remember the brown paper bag thing, like the Browns and like the Jets. And the Saints had that I mean, the Oilers had that moment, too. Texans are probably about to go through that, even though they have Deshaun Watson. So, were you guys still wanting to go see that? Or was it like, we'll fucking wait. It's not worth it.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, we were always LSU first, Saints second.
Okay. Bigger college football fans?
In New Orleans. Yeah, all our families in Baton Rouge.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay.
There's only one person in my family that's ever been in like show business, entertainment, comedy. Most of my family's like doctors, nurses.
Oh, your dad is a doctor, right?
Yeah, he's a doctor,
yeah.
And worked his ass off, and yeah, it's hard though because like all my family on both sides, they were both ridiculously successful. So my mom's side more blue collar jobs. My dad's side, one's a movie actress, one worked at a law firm, all this different stuff.
So a lot of pressure.
I'm a radio host and a comic.
Yeah.
So,
and neither one of those screams success, even if you're good at them.
Right.
All right. Pick is in. What do we got? Henry Ruggs.
God.
Raiders go receiver with Henry Ruggs. It was a need, though. I mean, it was a need. I don't think it's necessarily that early. I might have gone like a CeeDee Lamb. I'm not going to knock him. Okay.
So
could be worse.
Can I admit one thing?
Sure.
I was this close to making one degenerate bet, and that was Henry Ruggs being the first wide receiver. It was like plus 450 a few weeks ago.
Really?
Because he's not the best receiver in this draft. He's the fastest receiver in this draft.
People value speed in the NFL.
The Raiders always pick the fastest wide receiver.
Of course.
They don't pick the best. They'll pick a bust.
Which is crazy because that has to be a Davis thing, an Al or like that has to be a generational Davis thing because I don't think Gruden just looks at it and goes, well, I mean, CeeDee Lamb might be a better receiver, but Henry Ruggs is fast, so cool. We'll go with the fast guy. You're right. I mean, there is something about Raiders receivers and speed, and they're always going to draft a fast receiver. Just a thing that they do. So, looking at the chat real quick. Walt said Archie Manning was a hell of a running back for the Saints back in the day. Dude used to be running for his life. That's not Walt.
Right.
That ain't nice, Walt. Why you fucking with the Saints fan? He's trying to give away free stuff. You're over here. What you sipping on there? What you sipping on there, Carter?
Going the best beer ever.
Is that lime?
Michelob Lime. Yes.
I thought I was bad because I just drank old regular ass Bud Light.
No, Michelob Lime. Beer is better with fruit in it, with a fruit flavor every single time.
I'm gonna even my candy ass who drinks whiskey and Diet Coke and Bud Light is gonna disagree with you that fruit in a beer is good. Can I hear from the chat on this because I have a feeling you're about to get roasted about that. By the way, you've got some. Somebody said Aaron Brooks or Hugo said Aaron Brooks or Jeff Blake for the Saints jersey.
No, it was Deuce McAllister.
Ooh, tough one.
The Deuce is loose McAllister.
Does this guy have a poster on his wall of himself? Is that what I saw? Did Henry Ruggs have a poster on his wall of himself? If you had a poster of yourself, would you put it on your wall?
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
Really?
We're radio hosts and comics. We're narcissists.
No. Let me tell you one thing that I would not do. I won't wear a shirt with my face on it, and I won't put a poster on my wall with my face on it. I just won't do that. I mean, you're right. Every person that decides to go into radio or comedy or talking to a microphone, at some point there's some narcissism there because they believe what they have to say other people would want to consume, right? Whether it's comedy and jokes or sports talk and takes or whatever. There's a twinge of narcissism in there. But I'm not hanging up a poster on my wall of me like that. That's not happening.
Right.
You think Eddie Murphy has a picture of himself in his red leather suit on the wall from Delirious?
He's wearing a robe. Is he wearing a
robe? Look at that watch.
That is a robe.
Yo, he is straight Macaframalama. Like, look at the watch. And he is just like, wow. He didn't give a fuck. What shirt is Michael Irvin wearing, by the way? What is that? Michael Irvin looks like a candy cane. He looks like a big ass candy cane.
He's done coke in that's I guarantee. But anyway.
There's no way he bought that shirt like, yep, this shit looks good. I'm buying this fucking shirt. He bought that shirt thinking people are going to talk about this because it looks crazy. No one guy buys a red and white striped shirt like that thinking this is going to get bitches. And that's what's going to happen is I'm going to get this red and white striped candy cane looking shirt and the hoes will flock. You get that shirt for attention. That's it.
All right, so we're gonna do another.
By the way, somebody said hell no with fruit and beer. Rafiki. No, that's it. He said no. So.
Truck driver Pookie.
Yep, truck driver Pookie in the house.
Dude, I love truck drivers. I really do. I've always been fascinated by truck drivers.
Why?
Okay, because it's literally one of the hardest jobs you can have. Bad knees, high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Driving across the
shitty drivers cutting you off because you leave the right amount of space between you and the car in front of you so that you don't murder a bunch of people if you have to slam on your brakes. And then some asshole like named Carter Bryant decides he wants that space, so he jumps in there and fucking yeah. No, I agree. It's a tough job, man. Dealing with shitty people.
Okay, so I love this, and I know a lot of people from Houston are watching this right now. I got a few Eldoradians and chat sports people.
Okay.
I think. So I want to play. I love asking you this.
Okay.
Because you're a straight shooter. You don't give a shit about brands. Okay.
Correct.
All right. You know one brand I cannot stand? Buc-ee's. I don't get Buc-ee's. You know, like the truck stop.
Yeah.
You know what Buc-ee's is?
I know what Buc-ee's is. I stop at. I used to. Okay. I used to stop at Buc-ee's every time I passed it. Now I only stop at Buc-ee's if I have to shit.
Right.
That's it.
So.
Really?
They do not allow. Ask for Fiki. And it's bullshit.
Truck driver Pookie, is that true that you can't go to a Buc-ee's?
Truck drivers are not allowed to go.
Now you're going to make me Google that.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Gas pumps, they don't let truckers fill up at all.
Yeah.
But that's your big problem? I mean.
Yeah. Okay, think about who needs that rest stop. A rest stop means more to a trucker than cake to a fat kid. Like, it is, like, rest stops are the only places where truckers rest.
Get their dicks
like,
up.
Yeah. Like, they get out their pocket pussies and all that stuff.
Wait. You got lot lizards. You don't need to be driving around with a pocket pussy if you've got actual females waiting for you at the Loves. You don't need that. Fuck Buc-ee's. I got Loves. I got gloves and Loves.
That's why Loves is better.
Because Loves, they got hose?
That's truck drivers. Because
You're drunk off of Michelob Ultra. Get out of here. That's why Loves is better? I mean,
Because
for truckers, yes, not for the consumer. I'm not trying to get my dick sucked at a Love's. I'm trying to get a nice large fountain drink for 79 cents and a clean toilet to shit on.
the best cherry soap to wash your hands with.
And you're basically shitting on a COVID-laced toilet. Like, no, Love's is awful.
But if my trucker fans can shit alongside me, that makes me happy. You don't understand what these guys go through.
Listen, let me tell you something, Carter. I love the people that support the usual suspects, and I love the people that support me. But if one of them ever tried to shit next to me, that would be the end of the transaction. That would be like, you know what? No. I don't need... Who's shitting next to people and being like, well, this is great. No.
Me.
That's why because it Loves, you still have that underneath area next to you with the guy shitting next to you. You can see like their shoes and you can hear them shitting. That's the beautiful thing about Buc-ee's is it's like you're like Biggie going into the studio. You close that door, it's just you and the toilet, you and that, that's it. It's like a little mini shitting room. It's just you and the toilet. You're ready to kick your verse.
Which is
spit your lyrics.
I want truck drivers to be alongside me. They need that stop. They need it more than me.
Wow.
They're on their second haul of an 8-hour drive from Las Vegas to Dallas. I want Randy and his scuffed up New Balances right next to me taking a shit. Randy's been through some stuff. 3 cans of dip in. I want him sitting right next to me. So I cannot stand Buc-ee's for that. And like Rafiki said, when a 18-wheeler gets into the lot, they will tell you to leave.
No.
They will tell you to leave. That's what he just wrote in the chat.
Really?
Rafiki. Yes. Whatever his nickname was.
Yeah, truck driver
Booby
Pookie.
Pop,
Truck driver Pookie. Who? What'd you call him?
Booby Pop, Booby Miles, Friday Night Lights, whatever his name is.
It's not fucking Booby Pop. It was truck driver Pookie. Booby Pop. Bro, where the fuck did you get Booby Pop from truck driver Pookie? Okay, you need to put down the Michelob Ultra, Carter. You are off the rails, and we're not even through. We're not even halfway through the first round, and you got Booby Pop up in this bitch. What?
But anyway, so all right. Next,
I feel like I lost the. Did I lose the? I think I fucked up the draft tracker on the feed. No one's using it. You guys weren't using it. You're looking at the TV. Let's be real. I can go back and fix it. I'll fuck it up probably.
Okay, so the next big brand, I hear about it all the time.
Okay.
The turkey leg hut.
Yeah.
I need an honest review because if I come down, because you see, the first place we're gonna go.
Ooh,
we're gonna go to big city.
Get in big trouble. You go ahead. Go ahead. You're gonna come down. You're gonna go where?
We're gonna go to Big City Wings.
Yep, we're gonna go Big City Wings.
Burger.
Yep, have the peanut butter bacon Laminac, which I got the idea from a place in Tulsa that made peanut butter. Shout out to Tulsa when I worked the Looney Bin up there. I feel like the Turkey Hut. Apparently, I've never eaten there, and this is gonna.
What? You've never been?
No, and here's why. Because I don't eat turkey on a regular basis. It's a very Thanksgiving meal. I mean, turkey is Thanksgiving and cold cuts, and that's it. For me, I don't just I don't just want a turkey leg. I'm not just like, man, you know what I could use right now? A turkey leg. Now, I will say, I would really like to have a bucket of chicken, or I would really like to have a hamburger, or I could go for some tacos. But you've never heard me when my wife goes, what do you want? And I go, what do you want? And then she says, whatever you want. And I say, I don't care. And then we sit there and we do that for 30 fucking minutes. Neither one of us has ever gone, turkey legs. I'm sorry. I eat turkey twice a year, Thanksgiving, Christmas. That's it.
Right.
That's it. Now, I will say, I feel like turkey, and this is where I said I was going to get in trouble, and I would like to point out to everybody in the chat that's going to get offended that I know what my audience is, and Carter, as an African American, is not going to be offended when I tell him that I feel like turkey is a white people's meat. It's a very white person meal, turkey. Would you disagree with that?
But Turkey Leg Hut's a black-owned business.
Yeah, which is what I'm saying. Look, if I'm going to have broccoli, I want white people making my broccoli. If I'm going to have macaroni and cheese, I want black people making my macaroni and cheese. Because my old co-host, Mike Liebeschock, married to an African-American lady, and she would make blackaroni and cheese. Holy shit.
Wow.
That's a fucking game changer. I was used to this old straight-ass white people's macaroni and cheese, and then I had blackaroni and cheese, and I was like, I never want to eat white people's macaroni and cheese again. But I will say, just like like Cajun food, I mean, I don't want to eat Cajun food from anyone other than people. That's what we do. That's like that's a thing. So I've never gone. I mean, all that ridiculous nonsense, but I've never gone to the Turkey Hut. I haven't. So, I've heard it's amazing though. I really have. I've heard it's really good shit.
So you know what's funny is.
By the way, agree or disagree? Turkey is a white people's. That's a white person's meal. Only white people in the middle of July would be like, I feel like turkey.
But I hate turkeys, but I love turkey legs, and I've read their menu 3 times over. And they do like crawfish etouffee on like a turkey leg. That's got to be amazing.
I don't know. Are they from Louisiana? Because I don't know who owns the Turkey Hut. But if they're not from Louisiana, I'm going to say it's probably not amazing.
So wherever I go,
look, Carter. Let me be honest with you. If there were black people from Illinois, would you want to have their turkey leg with crawfish etouffee on it? No. But if it was a white Cajun guy that's making a fucking turkey leg with crawfish etouffee, you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need some of that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't want to, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth.
So you know what's funny is I have a bit exactly about that.
Really?
Exactly. So my favorite type of food is Greek food. Greek is my favorite.
Really?
And I do a joke about when I go to a Greek restaurant, since we don't have them in El Dorado, I want to go to the most authentic Greek restaurant when I'm out of town. So I do a bunch of like Greek stereotypes on stage and whatnot. And I was doing a show in Nashville, first time ever doing 45 minutes. And there were 6 people in the crowd, and one of the guys was Greek, and he was on a first date, and he went nuts. It was out of left field. He got so angry at me.
Why?
Because he was like, you're just talking bad about Greek people. And I asked him on stage, I was like, okay, Greek person, would you want to go to a Greek restaurant where there weren't Greek people serving you the food?
Yeah.
And he literally shut the fuck up.
See? And so if you think that, like me, if you think that turkey legs is a white person's food, because let's be real, food is ethnic, right? Food is racial,
right?
That's not being racist. It's just fact.
No.
Growing up in high school, all my friends were black. Okay, all my friends were black. That's it. My foster brother was black. I mean, like, I grew up around black people in high school. In junior high, all my friends were white. I will say this, and this is going to sound racist. White people are nervous when that's what they lead with. Now, this may sound racist, but there is a distinct difference between the foods made in a black home and a white home. There's a distinct difference in flavor and taste, the kinds of foods. I mean, that's just a fact. I've never seen a white person make chitlins. I swear to God, I've never in my life. But I've had chitlins before at other friends' houses that were black. But that's just not a food that white people make.
But here's the thing. I think I'm fine with crossover because let's take Hattie B's, for instance.
Okay.
Hattie B, hot chicken, which is a black meal. David Chang did a cool documentary on it, and Ugly Delicious. Well, Hattie B's is white owned, so
but see, I would disagree with you because I think Southern white people, in as much as love chicken as much as black people in the South do. I think chicken is a Southern food, not necessarily a racial food.
Right.
Now, I would say, like, you won't see, like, there's soul food restaurants, and you can go and look at that menu, and the chances are not everything on that menu white people would have or have had or would consider having because they just don't know about it. Right. It wasn't part of their diet. Just the same way as, like, there's stuff that white people make that black people would be like, what the fuck are y'all eating? Like, what?
Right.
Tuna mac and cheese? What the fuck? What? Like, that's one of the whitest things I could ever think of is you take macaroni and you put tuna in it. The fuck is that about? Like, yeah. So I just think there's like, yeah, food is racial, but it's not racist. I mean, people try to make it racist, but I just think it's more culturally based. And there's just certain foods that every race makes that they do better than others. Now I will say this because somebody in the chat, Jose said there's regions of Mexico that's known for turkey. See, that's the equalizer. Is Hispanics? I feel like they make everything pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And being married to a Hispanic woman, like her mom will make fried chicken. She'll make homemade tortillas. She'll cook a turkey. And I'm like, fuck, right. Man, you are winning at all of it. Like, you're killing the game at everything. The white foods, the black foods, the Mexican foods. I bet if she made spaghetti, yeah. I mean, she could probably make really good spaghetti. That's the one thing where it's like, okay, it's kind of the unfair advantage. But I don't know. Food is very racial. It doesn't have to be racist.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So, I'm ready for another throwback jersey. Are you ready?
Okay,
do
it. Wait, Hugo said, I'm Mexican American and I'll eat a cold grilled chicken at 6 a.m. The fuck, Hugo? I'm not doing that. See? White people are like, no way. No. Cold grilled chicken at 6 a.m.? Oh, what did we miss? Let's see. I got to catch up on my draft here. What's going on?
Kinlaw to the 49ers.
Okay.
49er, the Buccaneers.
Broncos are on the draft or on the clock now. Got it. What's the whitest food you've ever eaten, Carter? As a black man, what's the whitest food you've ever eaten? You've gone to one of your
unseasoned grilled chicken. It just bland.
That is a stereotype that I find to actually be true unless you're from Louisiana. Right? But I mean, white people in Louisiana know how to cook. Right?
Yeah,
can we agree on that?
Everybody else.
Everybody in Louisiana, white, black, doesn't matter. But the stereotype that white people don't know how to season their food, I agree with that. I 1,000% agree with that. We're not good at seasoning. That's not our strong suit. Right.
So I'm mixed with so many different things, though.
Yes, you are.
So
how many different? What are you mixed with? I mean, you're very culturally and ethnically diverse, I guess.
Everything but Italian. So
really,
it's all mixed in there. Yeah, no, so my brother did an ancestry.com, and literally the whole map was just colored. Like we had pieces from all over the place: Africa, Europe, Australia, all sprinkled in, and it's nuts because both my mom's side and my dad's side had so many interracial relationships on both sides. So yeah, I'm mixed. Chubby Bruno Mars, what people call me.
Chubby Bruno Mars.
So anyway,
okay.
Chubby Bruno.
That's great.
Here we go.
Next jersey. Oh, that's an easy one.
Well, there's two correct answers.
Oh, okay.
I'll take both of them.
Magic. Who wore number 1 for the Magic? If you're in the chat. I haven't said
you get both
49ers more defense. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. I would have thought. What was the Niners pick? Let me see here.
Kinlaw.
Oh yeah. We got Penny and T-Mac. That's two of the prevailing ones right now. Yeah, I would have thought. Niners went defense. That's kind of a shocker. I feel like you got to get Garoppolo more weapons, right?
It's a deep wide receiver draft.
Yeah, but if you got a chance to get one of the better ones, you do that.
And then the Broncos get Judy at 15.
See?
Wow.
You don't think the Niners would have been better with Judy over Kinlaw?
If you think the defensive lineman is that much better than the rest of the defensive linemen in the draft, then do it. Yeah,
but when you always say, okay, best available, but when you look at the Niners and how good they are defensively and how much a weapon for Garoppolo could mean to him and his progression as a quarterback, unless you think there's something to the Wonderlick and all that with Judy, I don't know, or the injuries, because they were floating injuries issues with him. But man,
so I'm telling you, wide receiver is so deep. Kinlaw is so much better than all the rest of the defensive linemen left in this draft. I like that pick.
Okay.
I like that pick. And something else I noticed is, there's more 3-star Pro Bowl NFL wide receivers than 4 and 5-star. So you can get good late receivers in the draft and them be great players. Defensive line, it's harder to get a good edge player in the first round or in the later round. So I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I'm totally fine with them taking Kinlaw right there.
I think I got the draft board back up, by the way. All right, it looks like the Broncos took Jerry Jeudy, so that's their pick. My cat is driving me nuts. He wants to eat. All right, bro. We're like halfway through the draft. Look, the people that listen to my radio show hear me talk about this dude all the time. This is our new cat. Our first 2 cats died. So this is Oliver. The first 2 cats we had.
You're a cat guy?
Yeah, well, the wife is. I'm a dog guy, but the wife is a cat guy, and I like the wife's cat, so we get cats. I get cat, and she gets cats, and we're all happy that way. If you catch my drift there. Yeah. But yeah, this is Oliver, and he is a fucking weirdo. Like, he's crazy, and I think he's got worms or something because he was dragging his ass earlier this morning. So. Here, you want to see? Do you know anything about?
Let me see. Let me see that ass.
You know anything about cats? Does that look bad to you, Carter? Does that look like it might be an issue?
It looks a little raw.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's what he's like, man, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, this is Oliver. What we do is every day I turn on YouTube for him and put on cat videos, and he watches them. So he's he either has hemorrhoids or worms. I don't know which. If it's hemorrhoids, he's like his daddy. If it's worms, he's like his mommy. So, all right.
Everybody's
that was
like,
an overshare. Yeah, we've had 2 dogs now. 2 cats. My wife promised me I could get a Doberman once we got a new cat. So once we get the yard fenced, Daddy's getting a Doberman. I'm on the clock. My pick is next. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Houston Texans win a Super Bowl.
Never going to happen. Next question.
Okay. Houston Rockets make it to the NBA Finals in the next 5 years.
Okay. I'm listening.
Now sit and think about it. I got to grab more jerseys.
Okay. Houston Rockets next 5 years. Or a Texan Super Bowl ever. I'm going to go Rockets next 5 years for sure. By the way, now that y'all have met Oliver, please don't tell my wife I showed y'all his butthole. She's going to be so angry. She's going to be like, you put the cat's butthole on your fucking live chat? Well, I mean, we're all friends here. We're all just hanging out. No, Michael, it's not itchy ass Oliver. And somebody asked, Santos said, is that the cat that shit on your pillow? No, that's not the cat that shit on my pillow. That was a cat we were cat sitting. and he shit on my pillow while we were cat sitting for my sister. So yeah, that happened. You don't know this story, Carter, but the people that listen to the radio show do. I'll tell you the story. My sister says she's going on a cruise. Now, mind you, my wife and I had just lost our second of 2 cats. It died. We had it for 21 years. It was like our kid. Both of our cats were like our kids. So we're depressed, and we miss our cats, and it was a tough thing to go through. And my sister gets a new cat, offered it to us, and we were like, nah, we're good right now. We're not ready yet. So she says, well, will you babysit the cat while we go on this cruise? So I'm like, yeah, I'll babysit. So she goes on the cruise. We're babysitting. It's great. Everything's going good. This cat is cool. And one morning, like, he liked to sleep above my head, right? Like he would curl his body around my head on my pillow while I would sleep, which was fine. Whatever. That didn't bother me. And one night I'm like, man, is this cat farting? Like, this cat is farting a lot tonight. Like, he would fart, but it was more than normal. I was like, God, he stinks tonight. Fuck, this cat keeps farting and farting. Next morning, he's farting more, and I'm just like, fuck, man, this cat has awful gas. So my wife leaves for work. The cat does his thing. I'm laying on the pillow the whole time. I get up. I get ready to go to the station. About 11:30, I sit down on my bed to get my watch to put it on because it's on my nightstand. And as I turn to look, out of the corner of my eye, I notice my pillow. And there's a spot on it. Like I see just something brownish. And I'm like, what is that? And I look, and it's cat shit. This fucking cat shit on my pillow, and I wallered in it all night.
All night.
I slept with me and my wife and this cat and his shit. There were 4 of us in that bed that night. I was fucking like, okay, no more cats. This sumbitch shit on my pillow. And my wife thought that was the funniest thing, that I laid in cat shit for hours. Rolling in it just, just fucking all night. Tossing and turning in cat shit. That was the funniest thing to her. So no, it's not that cat, because that cat wouldn't be here. That cat would have ran away.
And cats are the worst.
If Oliver here shits on my pillow one night, he might run away. So
Oliver. Yeah. Okay. So
next jersey. Here we go. Okay. Number 10, Pittsburgh Steelers. Who y'all got in the chat?
Colorado Buffalo.
Yep. Versatile. Okay. Well, dare I say a versatile player?
Yeah, a versatile.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not Martavis Bryant.
No, not Martavis Bryant. We've got Plaxico as a guest from Hugo. We've got Slash.
There we go, Slash.
Yep, not Holmes. A versatile player. Walt nailed it. Slash. All right, who's up? Falcons are up. Did they make their pick? Pick is in. Dan Quinn looks happy. Dan Quinn looks like he got rejected from a Mr. Clean commercial, doesn't he? He looks like he was like, I could nail this fucking audition. And they were like, nope. Thomas Dimitrov, let's see. Here we go. What's the pick?
A.J. Terrell.
Are they booing? Like, by the way, I don't have the sound up. Can you guys verify?
No, they're not.
They're not playing the booing?
They only booed.
All right.
I think they only booed the first time.
Okay. He's got to be loving this, by the way. Right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Like, he's not getting booed at all?
And Bud Light made him funny.
Yeah, I thought that was smart. That was good of them.
Make him funny.
So Falcons get a cornerback like they should have. They get better on defense, and they needed to. So that's a good. Appreciate you, Santos. Yeah, that's a good pick for the Falcons, I think, at that point. Walt said Slash is from the West Bank of Nolans. Did I say that right? Nolans?
Yeah.
But you've been around places that are very picky about how they say shit. El Dorado, Nolans, Baton Rouge.
Les Elefantas Roulette. Okay, so are we ready for another jersey? Let's do one
more jersey. Yeah, I agree with you, Ivan. Falcons definitely needed defensive help, just like Texans do. Okay.
Here we
Colts, number 29.
That's tough.
That is a tougher one. I'm gonna Google that because I don't even know.
That's tough.
Let me see. Y'all don't Google it either, bitches. Start posting your. Oh, boy, if that's it. Ooh, boy, that is gonna be a tough one.
God, dude, your fans are good, man.
Yeah, dude. The folks that listen to the usual suspects know their shit, and they will check you. Trust me. All these cats and Hugo and Ivan and Walt, all these cats will be like, "Hey, you got that wrong, dumb fuck," and you're like, "Okay, I'm an idiot." Eric Resendez nailed it. Yeah. See, I Googled it and I was like, Malik Hooker.
Malik.
I mean, he's fucking number 20. Okay, that's not it. So, yeah, Joseph Adai. All right, Eagles, number 36. I feel like we're playing like NFL bingo. Eagles 36. If you have Eagles 36 on your card, John Parker, that is correct. Joseph Adai of the Colts. Eagles number 36. That's another one I don't know. Look, everybody's Googling. You can tell everybody Googles because it gets real quiet in the chat for a minute.
Exactly.
Oh, I think we have a. Now, this could be a couple of different people too, right? Is it current or is it former? It's all. These are all former players, right?
Former.
Okay.
Let me give you a hint. He went to a basketball school. A school known for basketball.
Okay. Yeah, because I think some people might guess current players, and that's probably not accurate.
It's Brian Westbrook.
Yep. Brian Westbrook. Wow. Dude, how many jerseys do you think you have total?
My dad and I combined probably over.
How many?
350. About 350, somewhere around there.
You have 350 jerseys?
Yeah. I mean, just collect.
Okay.
We've been collecting
Now,
for over 20
I don't even know if I'm supposed to ask you this because I know when you and I talked, we talked a little bit about your dad's collection. Can I mention the what you showed me?
No, we won't go that deep.
Okay.
We won't go that
Okay.
deep.
So,
but I will say this. I'm very lucky to have seen some of the stuff I've gotten to see.
yeah, because what you showed me
crazy.
was like scratching the surface because you said that there's like you called it the museum.
Yeah. So his office, like, so he sees a patient, and his office is littered with famous sports memorabilia. So we have a piece of the floor from the '98 finals.
Crazy.
Bulls, Utah. Crazy. Greatest finals ever. And then my favorite is, in '96 when all 50 greatest, they named the 50 greatest NBA players of all time. So there's a rare piece, there's 100 of them in existence, where they got all the signatures of the 50 greatest players of all time, who they announced at the time. So it didn't have Kobe on it, didn't have Garnett or Tim Duncan.
Right. But at the time, that wasn't who was announced.
Yeah. So the only player who didn't sign was Pete Maravich, and he was dead.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot of players that have signed it that have since died. So like Dave DeBusschere and Wilt Chamberlain. So it's cool. It's cool to see history like that. If you're a sports nerd, you and I are both sports nerds, as are all these people that are getting these random jersey numbers.
It's amazing, right? Did you think that they would be this good?
No.
Because I feel like most people know their team and they know big stars. By the way, Jerry Jones is going to totally fuck this pick up. I'm willing to bet you. They're saying go Xavier McKinney. I think most people know their big stars in the NFL or other sports, but they wouldn't know, medium good to really good players aren't necessarily going to stick in their minds as far as numbers go, especially in the past. Like you might know currently who number 29 is in the Colts, But you're not gonna. You may not remember 20 years ago, 15 years ago who that was. So I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with everybody's answers. But I kind of knew this. These cats know their shit. So you don't get much by them on a daily basis. All right, let's see what.
Okay.
How bad did the Cowboys fuck this up? I'm trying to look here. Jerry Jones looked very happy.
Nice.
He looked very excited.
CeeDee Lamb.
Okay.
Born in Opelousas, Louisiana.
Oh, Mama's chicken.
Mama's Fried Chicken. That's the best fried chicken restaurant is called Mama's Fried Chicken.
In where?
In Opelousas, Louisiana. It's 1 hour north of Baton Rouge.
Best fried chicken, you said.
And fried pickles.
Best fried chicken on the planet.
Not a fried pickles fan. Not a. I don't mind pickles. I get pickles on a lot of stuff, but just don't like fried pickles for some reason. I don't know why. Fried chicken? I love fried chicken. Cowboys do.
All right, wait, hold on.
But by the way, CeeDee Lamb at 17 is a pretty good pickup.
Value. Yeah, good
Yeah,
value.
very good value, and you get Dak a weapon. You get him somebody that a ton of potential, obviously, to help that offense. So I like it.
So, did you see what they just did to Jerry Jeudy, the internet warriors out there? They dug up all his old tweets.
Oh, really? That just now happened, or what?
They did it. People dug it up right after he got drafted, and
They say. Well, I mean, I Google it.
I'll post it in the YouTube chat.
Okay.
The link so they can read for themselves.
Time out. Do you want more pizza?
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Post the link. Everybody's saying how he didn't look very happy. CeeDee Lamb didn't look very happy to be going to the Cowboys. Probably because he fell so far. It's not that he's going to the Cowboys and playing for Dak and with Zeke. He probably wasn't happy that he didn't go top 10 or close to it. Why is he wearing his headphones like that? I'm going to do that. I can't hear you, by the way. I have no idea if you say anything. No clue. But this kind of defeats the purpose of headphones, right? Like, they're really more called earphones because that would be headphones and not earphones. But whatever. Oh, look, he's got his. Who's this?
Can't post it.
Got their memorabilia out.
Let's see. Walt said the problem is that it's in Opelousas. Walt's a true New Orleans guy.
Yeah, Walt. Yeah. All right, I want to click this link because I'll probably say it. If it's not awful, I'll probably read it. I mean, I just showed everybody my cat's butthole. I'm probably gonna read some of these. Headline says. Jerry Jeudy's.
Do not read those.
Do not read them. Jerry Jeudy's offensive tweets resurfaced moments after being drafted by the Broncos. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah. Not good.
Ooh. Now, are some of these lyrics to a song maybe that we're not aware of?
Maybe.
Now, I like I said, I'm not bragging, but I know black people, and I had friends in high school, and I was able to never use the N-word in my life because that was just not something that we like. That wasn't a word that was okay. There was two words you couldn't say in our house: that and the C word. So when I hung out with black people, it was never a problem. So I could read these tweets and not miss a beat. A lot of white people would have to catch themselves. They'd be like,
Whoa.
Yeah, they'd be like, wait. What can I use in that place? Because remember now, I came up in the golden age of hip-hop. 89 to 92 was my high school. NWA just dropped. Every song had the N-word as every other lyric. So if you're riding around with 5 black dudes in the car and everyone else is singing the lyrics, you either don't sing or you figure it out real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah. So I would substitute the word cracker anytime, and that was
I want you to show
So I'm just gonna read all the Jerry Judy tweets like I would if it was back in high school. So he said like,
Don't stop.
he said cracker bitches rating me, bitches crackers hating me. Yeah, okay. I feel like that's a rap lyric, Carter. I feel like that's a rap lyric. Do you not think that's a lyric? I'm gonna Google that.
This has to be a lyric. Versace, I bust in your girl mouth, and now I'm happy.
That's poetry. I feel like that's a poem. Is that a haiku? Did he just write the nastiest haiku ever?
I mean, it.
Is that 757 or 575? I should say 757. That's not. Is that 575? I don't know. Let's see. I need me a fat girl. That means she know how to cook, but at the same time, I don't, because I don't want her eating off my plate when she's done. Jerry Judy, I kind of like this cat. I kind of wish, I maybe wish he was a Texan. I need a fat girl. That means she knows how to cook, but at the same time, I don't, because I don't want her eating off the plate when she's done with the... Bro, Jerry Judy needs to do an open mic. That's outstanding. Yeah, I mean, fat jokes don't go over well if you're not fat, and he's not fat, but that is great.
That's
my girl. Now, why are they including this? Okay, so the fat girl tweet, that's not a big deal. The Versace, I bust in your girl's mouth and now I'm happy, that's not a big deal.
That's not a...
We just got through talking earlier about how many trains get run at colleges. My girl asked me what we're going to do today. I said, wherever $5 takes us. Why is that a bad tweet? That's fucking... Hello, that's called being married. That's just a married tweet, okay?
Yeah, I know.
What if you see Big Bird and Barney slapboxing? Okay, well, one thing we know...
What if you see Big Bird getting beat up by Cookie Monster for smashing Elmo?
What if you see Big Bird fucking Elmo? And then it goes, what if you see Big Bird getting beat up by Cookie Monster for smashing Elmo? What if you see Big Bird walk up to you and ask, where's Sesame Street at? What if you see Big Bird and Barney slapboxing? Here's what we know, okay? Here's what we know about Jerry Judy at this point. We know that he likes fat girls, but he don't trust them. We know that he's a really good wide receiver, and based off of these Big Bird and Elmo tweets, we know that he smokes weed. That's the most weed-written tweets I have ever seen in my whole life. What if you see Big Bird walk up to and ask you where Sesame Street is? Somebody high wrote that, okay? Yes. No sober person that's never smoked weed writes something like that. That is definitely a weed-induced tweet. 1,000%.
So this is what sucks about him going to the Broncos. Everyone in Denver is skinny as shit.
Did you read this one? I'm sorry. I go hard like fat bitches falling on the floor. Bro, Jerry Judy is #1 pick in tweets. Get the fuck out of here. That is outstanding, Jerry Judy. Fuck the haters. That is so funny. I go hard like bad bitches falling on the floor. What is wrong with people? Why are they hating on Jerry Judy's tweets? Oh, God damn, that's funny. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I read that and I was like, well, that's the best tweet ever. Oh, my God. And you didn't want us to read these. These are amazing, Carter. What are you talking about? I'm going to follow Jerry Judy on Twitter right now. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you going to say now?
No, as normal, Cowboys fans are bitching for attention. So my girlfriend over here,
she's mad?
Wants to show off her. She's a Cowboys fan. She wants to show off. So obviously,
okay.
The now Oakland Raider.
Is that her jersey?
Yes, these are mine.
Okay. How many jerseys does she have?
2.
And they're both Cowboys, right?
So So this guy smashed more Kardashians than
Shut up, Carter.
I love that she's all like,
is not a...
shut up, Carter. Slap the shit out of him. Please slap Carter on my live stream. Please just slap the fire out of him. That would be so good. All right, Cowboys 19.
Not Amari.
No.
Come on.
Nope.
Old
Ivan,
school.
nice try. But remember now, most of these are old school. Or older, we should say. Oh, man. Dude.
Santos says I love her accent.
Is she from Arkansas?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Can't even tell.
yeah. Can't even tell.
Thank you so much.
So Santos better back up.
Santos like,
Or else I'll
wait,
get big
she likes the
in his
Cowboys
truck
and
come-
she
come
talks
up
like
and
that?
kick his ass. Me and Walt will go full New Orleans on Santos.
Now you got a listener on listener crime. That's great. Dude, I'm sorry. I just read all the Jerry Jeudy tweets. Other than the two where he uses the N-word, which, I feel like it's okay if he wants to. He can get away with it. I don't see any problem with these.
I don't either.
I mean, there's way worse shit out there. There's people actually tweeting.
That's the jersey.
Yeah, we've got an
They
Alvin
got it.
Harper, and Harper wasn't 19. He was
No 5,
Alvin Harper. I thought he was in the 80s, right?
God, that would be a throwback.
No, but I'm saying his number. Yeah, he was 80. Okay, what's next?
Here we go. This is tricky. This one's
Jets,
tricky right here.
Number 21. What's the guesses? Yeah, Harper was 80. Don't say. Who's this? Who got selected? Boy, that was a big dude standing up, clapping. Damn. Some of these cats that are just family members look like they could go in the NFL right now, like they could be drafted in the 5th round.
No shit.
Some of these dudes are fat. If they fall hard on the floor, or whatever the quote was from Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, don't fall hard like some fat.
Fall hard like a fat NFL draftee's family member. Man.
Oh, that's great. I love him.
Okay, so Barry, I'm gonna give out the hardest jersey of the night.
Okay. By the way, everybody's
gonna be the
guessing
hardest.
LT for the Jets.
Okay, that was right.
LaDainian Tomlinson. Hugo,
Crap, I
Ivan,
might have
Walt,
shoved it.
and John all got that. All right, number 51 of the Browns. Ooh.
It's not Jamie Collins.
It's not Jamie Collins. Okay. Number 51 of the Browns. The Google machines are working. Let's see what it is.
What's that?
By the way, this Raiders pick from Chicago.
From Chicago.
Chicago. What is this, 19?
How do these people know who number 51 for the Browns? They saw the last name.
No, they didn't, buddy. You didn't
No.
show.
No, I saw it. I showed it.
Did you?
That's my fault.
Yeah, I would have never got that one.
John Parker's a beast, man.
Yep. I mean, I think most everybody is getting them, to be honest with you. It's going to be tough for you to pick.
Dude, how are these people so smart?
Yeah.
Like, this is
Because
this
I
is
don't think
fun.
Walt hasn't missed but maybe one. John, I think, missed one only. Eric, I think Resendez has gotten almost all of them right. Ivan has pretty much gotten them all right. This is going to be a difficult proposition, man. You're going to have to pick. I'm not making any enemies. That's all on you. You're going to pick the winner.
So when I come to Houston,
They're all going to beat you
we're
up.
going to big city. We're going to big city.
Yes,
wings,
and the Turkey
right?
Hut. We'll go to the Turkey Hut.
We're going. We got to
Yep.
go hut.
We'll do that.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is, so if I go to a wing place, so I'm not gonna have the peanut butter laminac burger.
Why?
I'm a chicken wings are my favorite thing on the
I
planet.
know this.
So I want this big city to do a good lemon pepper wings.
I don't eat lemon pepper wings because my testicles have descended, so I usually just get eat fucking
I
lemon
fucking
pepper
love you.
wings, bro? Why are you...
Lemon pepper all day, baby.
What? Why are you not... They're called buffalo wings. You should be eating them with buffalo sauce.
So you do a mix. That's what me and my girlfriend do. We do a mix.
No, I cook them. You eat them.
Damn, she's just got you on blast on the fucking live chat. Ivan says spicy garlic. Oh, that's sweet, Ivan. That's cute.
Ivan, that's a spicy garlic. Oh, you're so cute, Ivan.
It's cute.
I'm still worried about Santos trying to steal my girl, saying, "Oh my God, I love that Southern accent."
By the way, I need to let my
you
cat
got
out because he's probably going to shit in this room because the door's closed. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Read the chat. Let's go.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, mother. Yeah. Wait about it, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah, y'all look at how much of a bitch Barry is with his electron. Barry, you are such a bitch with your electronic drum set in the back.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, look at you, man. One day you'll grow up and get a real drum set.
No, because I got a real fucking wife, and that she don't want to be hearing me play the fucking drums at 2 a.m. You know what's sad though is if you're not like, so it comes with headphones. So if you don't have the headphones on, you literally look like a fucking crazy person playing the drums.
I know.
Because it just sounds like somebody hitting rubber with wood. It's the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I have speakers in my office and I have like wires running, but I don't ever. I mean, I'm the only one that ever listens to myself play the drums, so I just use the headphones. But it's a weird deal. But yeah, I don't need a big ass drum set in this. I can break that down and put it in the attic when I don't want to use it anymore. So it's much easier that way.
If everyone doesn't follow at Carter the Power for me putting all this work into this trip, I'm going to be very sad.
Can you guys do me a favor and please go follow him? Also, go follow Chunky Gold Hips. I just want to put an asterisk on that. You're probably going to vomit. You're probably going to see some things you didn't want to see. But Chunky Gold Hips on Instagram and Carter the Power on Instagram and Twitter. Go follow him on Twitter too. Because you are funny and you do tweet shit. You're a sporty guy. You're a funny guy. He's a comedian. So like he's a good follow, and I fully endorse that. So please do it.
Okay. Do you want another misdirection jersey?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Now this is just fucking ridiculous.
The champs. Let's go, guys.
What is this? What the fuck is this? Is this an XFL jersey? What is this?
This is a Liverpool football.
Is this a soccer kit? This is a soccer kit.
The greatest sport ever made. All I need is someone to give me a name of a Liverpool soccer player. Don't Google.
I can.
Don't Google.
Doesn't
matter when. It doesn't matter. I just need a Liverpool. Whoever just gives me a Liverpool soccer player in the chat.
I guarantee you it's going to be Eric Resendez. And not because he's Hispanic, but because he's Mexican. No, I mean... Oh, look, somebody said Manchester United. No. Hugo. Bro, you just lost your Hispanic card, Hugo. Yeah.
Look at that.
Ivan said Mohammed.
Eric
Salah Mohammed.
Eric's a beast.
Who?
Eric's a
yeah,
beast.
Eric Resendez. Yeah.
Resendez is a beast.
He's also the one because I'm going to be streaming live on Twitch, which we got to wrap up soon. I got to fucking I'm doing Twitch at 10:30. I've been playing MLB The Show on Twitch and starting to stream, and it's fun. And Eric Resendez, Josh Fernandez gets in there. Walt was in there last night. We were fucking having a blast.
Have fun.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, that fucking game is not easy, and these dudes love to fucking heckle you. But I'm having a blast doing Twitch, man. I had never done it before, but some people talk me into doing it, and it's fun. I dig it. I get it. It's really cool. So, Walt said Pele. Walt, go fuck yourself. No, Pele was Brazilian. Walt, Brazilian. I mean, that doesn't mean he
Okay,
couldn't have played somewhere else, but no, not Pele.
So I love looking guy. Is Santos better looking than me?
I mean,
Probably.
I don't know, but I've seen you damn near naked. So, and if they go follow Chunky Gold Hips, I mean, no, Hugo, that wasn't the Dynamo. God bless you, Hugo. Oh my God, that's terrible. Dude, this was fun. I have had an absolute blast. But you got one more? How many more you got?
One more.
One more. This is it. All right. That's obviously a Chiefs jersey, number 72. Wow, that one I'm definitely gonna have to Google that. Is that an LSU grad?
Not gonna give that away because everyone's been getting too good at this.
Make it hard for him, baby.
Well, that one is hard. Yeah, I'm trying to Google's that. Nope. Hugo said Derek Thomas. I don't believe that's correct.
Derek Thomas, number 58.
Yeah. I'm trying to Google it, and I don't even know if that's going to come up.
This might get some people pissed.
Okay.
Right here.
A little 49ers action.
Did Santos get it right?
Santos hopped on chat and became Mr. Steal Your Gal. This is great. Poe.
God,
Somebody.
Ivan is good. Ivan got both number 72s for the Chiefs.
I think Ivan Googled that shit. Now, let me tell you what. These dudes know their shit. But nobody knows numbers of offensive linemen unless you grew up in New Orleans and you love Willie Roaf. No one fucking remembers offensive linemen's numbers.
Say something, baby.
Because John Parker said, was it Poe? Ivan said Eric Reed. John Parker said, was it Rolf for the Chiefs? Yeah, no, that. Look, I said Willie Roaf, Walt immediately. Willie Roaf, 77. I fucking knew, like Walt would know that. Okay.
Another LSU Tiger getting drafted.
This was fun, dude. This was the longest one we've done by far, but this was a lot of fun, Carter. I had a blast, man. We just kicking it on draft night, hanging out, watching Jerry Jones make people lose their shit. I appreciate you doing this, man. Thank you for doing the trivia thing. I think that kept everybody engaged and made it fun. I'm sorry we had a technical problem, but that was great. Here's what I'm gonna let you do. I'm gonna let you peruse the YouTube and the Facebook chat. I'm gonna let you pick the winner. You can respond to them and let them know, and then I'll post something else to let everybody know who the winner was. Well, I mean, they'll know. You'll know. They'll tell you, but you'll tell them. But I'll tell them too.
Yeah, I'll send you all the stuff, and I'll let you take care of all that. So,
dude, this was a blast. This was a great way to spend a draft night, just fucking around, shooting the shit. Walt said it was fun. I know that everybody here that stuck around had a blast. Santos picked up a girl, so this is great. It worked out for everybody.
Yeah.
You're single now?
Well, Santos earlier heard me talking about running a train. He was like, okay, I'm going to hop in.
Oh, you're definitely in trouble now. Bro, this is outstanding, man. This is a lot of fun, homie. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate what you do. Keep grinding out there. I know you're headed north at some point, or out east, I should say.
Yes.
When are you doing that?
Well, New York. Yeah, New York was the move. It was my dream to go be a comedian there and make the jump, but it's probably not going to happen
because of the virus stuff, or what?
Yeah, I honestly, I don't see comedy getting back to where it was. Especially that was why I was going.
Yeah.
You know, I had some radio connects there, but hopefully I was going to hop on something there. But I was moving up there with my best friend from college, and he had a cheap place for me, and it's just not going to happen now. But it's all good. But I will be starting an NBA YouTube channel soon. That's exactly what we're talking about. And I'll teach people how to collect, like how to get as much as you can for, like, you can literally get some of the coolest Vince Carter stuff for just $100.
That's crazy.
And it's crazy. So what I'm going to do is on
Jefferson.
each and every YouTube video, I'm going to give away the kit. I'll make a $100 kit, and I'm just going to give it away to someone.
Do you know the YouTube channel? Can you give it out so people can go and start subbing now? You don't know yet? Well, do this.
No, it's not. It's
follow him on Twitter. If you're a collector or you're into that, follow him and keep an eye out on it because I think it's going to be badass, man. You know what you need to do one day is link up with Jesse and you guys do some sort of collaboration and talk because I think having guests like that would be a good idea for your channel because it's all about growth.
Dude, right? Yeah. You still have...
I absolutely still have the Yao Ming jersey. Fuck yes. I'm not giving that shit up. Are you crazy? I don't have a lot of collectible stuff, so when I get something, I don't just fucking like, whatever. Yeah, fuck yeah. And I don't wear it because I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? You can't really find that many jerseys that just have Yao on the back of it. And you see, I wish NBA teams would do what Brazilian soccer players do. It's just call players by their first name.
Well, that would be dope.
If you have a dope